That's another tutorial altogether. So in the first video that Cynthia and I did together, we went through 3 positions for casino, the basic step in each, and then some footwork that has the lead take the follow from one position to the next to the next. So last time we did a basic step in closed position, together, together, out, together, together, out, together, together, out, together, together, out, and then we took her over to the right, together, together, out, 5, 6, 7. We did a basic step when she's on our right, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We did Dilecano, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And then the basic step when she's on our left, GUAPEA, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. In this video, all we're going to do is go through those same 3 positions and add a movement or 2 to each. First thing we're going to do is a clockwise rotation from closed position called adios. So from the basic, 5, 6, 7, we're going to get into it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to start the rotation, just keeping small steps. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. If we want to get more rotation on the adios, we're just going to modify the footwork a little bit. So for the leads, we still get into it on 3. 1, 2, 3. For 5, we're just going to hook the right foot in back. 5, 6, 7. Take a bigger step on 1. 1, 2, 3. Hook on 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. That way we get around a little bit more. For the follows, the footwork is going to be a reaction to the lead's footwork. So you don't need to think about what we're about to do. The idea is you just want to stay chest to chest. But if there's more rotation, 1, 2, 3. If his foot disappears here, you can reach for it with your left. 5, 6, 7. If he takes a bigger step on 1, you can hook behind. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. And straight from there, we can take her over to the right. We can do a turn here called exhibela. For the guys, the footwork is going to be exactly the same as it is for that basic step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So what we're going to do is pick up the arm on 3, give her a turn, and then bring her back. So one of the ways that exhibela can look kind of clunky, got my lead here, is if the follow walks 1, 2, 3, and then takes a big rock step all the way out here, and the lead has to yank her back to come back to where she started. For me, it looks better if she steps 1, 2, 3, opens up with the right foot, pivot on 4, and then start walking back, kind of in that oval for 5, 6, 7, and pivot. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. From exhibela, we can take her over to the left with Dilecano. 5, 6, 7. So we're about to go over 2 of the most common turns from open position in casino, ENCHUFA and VACILA. But first, in celebration of this channel reaching 1,000. In celebration of the fact that it seems very likely that this channel will shortly reach 1,000 subscribers, I've started a Patreon. If you get something out of these videos, you find them helpful, please consider supporting. There's a lot that goes into making them. I mean, they're really a pain in. So for both of these turns, we're taking her from our left, in front of us, and then over to the right. So she's cycling through these 3 spots, just like for Dilecano. She was on our right, took her in front, brought her over to the left. For these turns, she starts on the left, goes in front of us, and then to the right. So it doesn't matter what turn we're doing, the footwork is going to be the same for the guys. So off a basic step, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I've got to have all the tension built up that I'm going to use to lead the turn. I'm going to take 3 small steps behind her. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make a little pivot to face forward, a small pivot. And I'm going to go in place, forward, and then forward when I bring her over to the right. All right. So the guy's footwork for both turns is 3 small steps, in place, forward, forward. All right. So the guy's footwork one more time. 1, 2, 3, pivot, in place, forward, forward. So if the leads practice one thing, we don't need this, we're leads. So if the leads were going to practice one thing, I would go from GUAPEA, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So this is going to be your starting and ending position for GUAPEA. Lead the footwork for a turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Dile que no. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Get back to that same position. Back to GUAPEA. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So now that we got the guy's footwork, we can take a look at what the FALO is doing. For ENCHUFA, I'm just going to have her walk 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, and pivot, and point her arm over towards my right. In casino, the lead is going to be pointing the FALO's forearm whatever direction that he wants her to walk next. So the FALO has to keep frame, keep tension in her upper body, not let her arm cross in front of her chest like that. And the other part of it is that she has to weight her steps properly. So 1, 2, 3. On that 3rd step, all the weight should be there immediately. And so when the pivot happens, she can leave her non-pivoting foot, in this case the left foot, in front of her. So if she keeps frame, the lead can point her forearm in whatever direction he wants her to walk next. So for ENCHUFA doble, he'd bring her back over to the left, or in this case for ENCHUFA, 1, 2, 3, pivot. He's going to point her forearm to his right side and pull her to walk 3 more steps, 5, 6, 7, pivot. Ladies for ENCHUFA is going to be 1, 2, 3, pivot, 5, 6, 7, pivot. All right. So for VACILA, she's got to travel through those same 3 positions, and it's going to be a turn over her right shoulder. So I've got to bring her around forward on 1, give her rotation 2, 3. Like I've said before very eloquently, this is where VACILA gets all fucked up. If the FALO loses her balance or loses track of where she's going, she has to step all the way out there. The lead has to pull her back. It's uncomfortable. So for the FALOs, 1, 2, 3. On 4, you can spot over your right shoulder. Hopefully the lead's going to bring the hand down, which is going to help you pivot, and then turn that corner to walk 5, 6, 7, pivot. VACILA, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
All right, let's go. Artistry, contra atiempo. Here we go. Hey, hey.
So let's wrap up in Durham, North Carolina, where a couple months ago, the one and only Cobra expertly videoed a sequence that incorporates a lot of these turns that we've been looking at. As a bonus, we danced everything contra tiempo that day, so that just boils down to dancing with the drum. If you want to find that timing, you'll notice when we start 2-stepping out the sequence, we put the tap where you hear the slap of the tumbadora, and the step out is on the open tone. It doesn't affect at all the steps, it just means you'll be marking 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. But in my classes, they're used to dancing to mouth noises more so than numbers anyway, so there you go. Alright, so let's go over everything we've done in these 2 videos. We've got the basic step and close, together, together, out, together, together, out. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, adios. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Entrada. 5, 6, 7. Basic step. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, exhibe. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, dile que no. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, GUAPEA. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, ENCHUFA. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, VACILA. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
I like that move. Now, when you're talking about the footwork, you want to get this to the whole body, right?
1, 2. Why were you laughing, by the way? Did you fuck up earlier? You were all giggly and shit.
I think I was looking at Sean.
Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it.
I love this song. You know I do.
Dude, go ahead. I love PALO for letting me use their music.